Hello YouTube, this is ShadowWolf810, and on this episode of ShadowWolf's Guide to Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops missions, we are doing Snatch and Grab, which is in Charlie, and yeah, it's pretty simple. It's hard to do when you're trying to rush to get it to get a run through of it that will fit on YouTube, but if you just take your time, it should be fairly simple. As you can see, the Juggernaut spawned to our right. Just pretty much we're standing right where we spawned, shooting at him. I am gonna warn you guys, my capture card had a little bit of a hiccup right in here and kind of was freaking out, but the rest of the video after a certain part should be okay, and it just kind of is weird right here. But right here, I sniped that guy seriously like at least 3 times. You guys can see for yourselves, but I seriously, you know, hit him a lot, and he didn't die. But one of the main things you're going to want to do is have one person go left and the other person stay to the right. That way the person to the right-hand side can take out the people around corners for the left-hand person, and then the same for the left-hand side person. Not, you know. But here, right here is where one of the parts where my capture card is kind of freaking out. I don't understand really what happened here, but the sound got off by about a second, and then it kind of fixed itself, and then I just don't really know what happened here. But again, just have one person stay to the left and the other person to the right. The only downside of this is that if one goes down, like they did right here, then it is kind of hard to get to them. And now right here is where the capture card is like, oh, okay, I know what we're doing now. So I'm not really sure what happened there. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again. But basically, like I've been saying, just take your time, take out every person. Don't try to just run past people, because then they're going to gang up on you behind you, and it's just a pain. So just take out every person that you see. Trying to think if there's anything else really good to know about this mission.
It's only a freshman. Hold still.
It's really, I mean, it really is a pretty simple mission. It's just kind of hard to do. You're gonna have to have a partner. That's for sure. This mission is near impossible without a partner. But I guess every time you see somebody shoot, like, be sure to take them out. Like here, I basically ran halfway across the map to go get that guy, but I mean, I end up getting that guy and then partially saving Nick's life right here, because there's a guy over there that Nick doesn't save for a while. And then here was one of these kind of bad parts that I screwed up and shouldn't have done, just because we were trying to rush and get it in a quick time. But here I just kind of run out in the open. Now I'm taking cover behind the dumpster. I know there's a guy right around the other side, but I don't want to look. And then a grenade lands on my feet, so I don't really have a choice but to, you know, get out of there. So then that grenade was kind of a blessing in disguise, and I go and pick Nick up, and I think I thought I could shoot the guy behind the dumpster there, but I couldn't. And then this guy right here survives, like, I think 2 noob tubes, maybe? I'm not sure if I shoot a second one or not. No, I don't, but he survived a noob tube and then like a whole clip of M4 ammo. So there's the guy that was on the other side of the dumpster. I ended up shooting him basically in the shins. And right here is a pretty crucial part. Crossing this road is pretty hard to do, so you're going to have to hang out here for a while until you can take out enough people to where you can safely get across. Normally you would want to go to the left side here based on where the intel spawned, because there are 2 different places that it will spawn. I'm going to show you the other place here, which is why I run to the right. or else normally you would go to the left, but it will spawn right here where I'm looking now. It'll spawn there sometimes, but it happened to be where Nick is right now, you know, capturing it for this run through, so that's where it was. But now here is another crucial part, is you've got all these people in front of you, also a couple juggernauts like the one you see getting headshotted right now, but there can also be juggernauts behind you. And this is kind of where it's more of a, there's like 6 different things that could happen, and I can't really tell you all of them. I mean, the ways that it has happened for us is either there'll be like 1 or 2 up on the hill where I'm sniping people right now, and then there won't be any behind you, but then once you drop out of the airplane, another one will spawn. Or there won't be any in front of you up on the hill, and there'll be a couple behind you, and then possibly one when you drop down out of the airplane, part, like, you know, the half of the airplane that you're in right now. Or there could be what happens in this video, basically 1 on the hill and then 2 behind you. That's what happened here. If you hear that low bass drum sounding noise, that's basically telling you there's a juggernaut. There, I snipe his kneecap and he just falls flat on his face, and me and Nick, I light him up with my sniper and he uses his new tubes. And those are the 2 most effective things for juggernauts, are high caliber weapons such as sniper rifles, and machine guns are okay, but sniper rifles do more damage, and explosives. So grenades, flashbangs affect him pretty well, and grenade launchers. So now here you see there's another one coming. Be sure you always reload when this happens, because if you miss or you run out of ammo here, you could get screwed over and have no ammo in your gun and have a crazy maniac running at you with a machine gun. So it's always a good thing to reload before you see the juggernaut. Basically, as soon as you hear the noise, that's when I usually will do it. But now, me and Nick are pretty comfortable with the amount of people we've killed, so we decided to drop down. That's going to cause more people to spawn. So I'm going left, he's going right. I take out a good 3 people right here. I think he had at least 2. And now I'm just kind of taking them out as I see them. They're coming down the hills, or the hill I should say. But basically, if you make it this far, you're basically home free. After you cross this road and are up this hill, there usually aren't any more people. If there are more people, that means there weren't as many in the beginning part, and that usually will mean that there's a juggernaut waiting for you up here. But as you can see, there's absolutely no one here, so I'm just going to head to the left here and sprint over to where we would normally get picked up by the Jeep. So now I'm waiting here for Nick's slow ass to get over here, and then we're basically done. So this was episode 15 of Modern Warfare 2 Spec Op Missions. This was Snatch and Grab. My partner here was NickP22, and I just want to say that I'm sorry there was such a delay in between all of the Spec Ops missions. Well, at least between, you know, episode 14 and 15. I just kind of got stuck with it and didn't really want to do it, and then the holidays and then school and blah 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 blah. So I actually did about 6 today. Those should be uploaded soon. Then we only have 4 missions after that, and the series will be over. So just a couple of announcements for you guys right there. But I think that's it. So this is all... Wow, I just screwed up. That's all for now. This is ShadowWolf810, and I'll see you all in my next video.